Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another M.E.R.G.E Marriage Minute. We're going to take a quick break from our regular program and answer some questions from the audience. If you have any questions, please leave them below in the comments, and we'll look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
Thank you.
How do you navigate the season of growth in your family when you have kids? And what do you give to God? How do you navigate keeping the marriage together?
I would say to anyone, who's either newlywed or thinking about getting married, that you have to continue doing what you were doing in the beginning of your marriage and your relationship throughout the entire marriage. Whatever you were doing when you were dating, the things that you did with your spouse, things that you enjoyed doing, the time that you enjoyed spending time together, you have to keep that same energy throughout your marriage, so that whenever you get to the stage or phase when your children are transitioning, away to college, that you're not looking across at a stranger, that, over time you built that relationship, you built the friendship that you want to continue having with your spouse.
Which is you grow during those seasons. And this is just when you married your spouse, remember we are learning from each other. And that learning never stops. It never stops. You never finish learning your wife, or you never finish learning your husband, because those seasons, they are those changing. You know what I mean? So you that's where you start learning. But when you go with your spouse, then now you're familiar with certain type of season, and you approach them a little bit different. So because you're learning your wife, now you know your wife, and you know your husband. And that's one of the reasons, because when you just got married, you want to spend time with your spouse, and you can spend all night long talking with your spouse. And then after that, once you get married, this is another season. Now this is my wife, or this is my husband. And now you approach things different again. So, and then now after that, you having kids. There we go again. It's another season, because now the mood that you have before kind of changing, because you more put some time with exactly you have more time with the family, which is the kids, and we're both spending time with the kids. And then that's where you have to say, wait a minute, you know what I mean, that flame that we had before, we still can have the same flame.
Late nights.
You know what I mean? So therefore you set the time for the flame to spark a little bit.
Right. Transitions with families, and transition when the children are leaving. But that's why it is so important to continue to do the same things that you were doing all along. Whatever it is that you did together, whatever activities that you did together, you find the time and you make that time whatever season that you're in.
Correct.
So that as you're transitioning to a new season, and empty nesting is a season, as you're transitioning to that season, because you've maintained that relationship all along, it's not a difficult transition to sort of begin, because it was already there.
It is because when you grow up, that's what sometimes we see other older couples, and then we say, wow, these people, they even in their old age, they're passionate of each other. And that's where you're growing up, you see those things, and then you want to continue to maintain those things as well in your life. You know what I mean? So because we're getting older, doesn't mean that we have to stop loving each other. You know what I mean? So we have to continue, just learning and loving each other. So because even that's one of the things that happened to me. I see by my growing up, and I see other marriages, and I see the way they do, and I said, no, you know what, in my life, I'm gonna do things differently, because I'm gonna see exactly, I'm gonna approach things different, because we are partners, and almost think we have to do things equally. You know what I mean? It's not about I'm the man and then you're the wife. No, we do things, equally, and guess what? We go like this. We're improving our life like this. Everything we need to accomplish, we can accomplish them together. But if it's about for a man to do himself, no, you can make it like that. you have to do it with your spouse. And then because there's certain things in your life you are weak in, and then she's the strongest.
Complement one another.
And therefore, that's one of the reason you compare this together, and we can accomplish things.
If you have questions that you would like for us to answer, please email us at NFAMILY@gmail.com. That's NFAMILY@gmail.com.
Happy merging.